shut up and throw out the anchor.
Last episode we were in Spencerport, New York. The night we stayed there, I shut down the shore power just as a test of our new battery bank. The batteries ran our fridge and a fan in our stateroom all night with barely any drop in voltage. So far, so good. We left Spencerport on June 12th and headed to Brockport. Brockport was a great little town, and we had dinner at the Customs House restaurant. On June 13th, we left Brockport, proceeding west to Medina, New York. This section featured a bunch of lift bridges. The bridge operators were all great. We experienced very little in the way of delays. We'd been accumulating some leftovers from restaurant meals, so we made a point of heating those up for dinner. When the day cooled down, Sharon took a walk around the large waterway area in the village. Monday, June 14th, and we continue westward to Lockport. This will likely be our last stop before Tonawanda and Lake Erie. The canal locks in Lockport are unusual in that it's a double lock. You enter one lock, then after being raised up 25 feet, you enter a second chamber, which lifts you another 25 feet. Oddly enough, at a historic town like Lockport, there's no good place to tie up. The best place we found was an abandoned barge mooring wall. Since we really weren't located near anything, we had another dinner of leftovers. June 15th, and after a rainy morning, we're off to Tonawanda and the end of the Erie Canal. There are two public docking areas that are quite popular. We stayed at the north side dock. They were preparing for a concert and party night on the evening of the 16th, so we opted to avoid the chaos and head to a marina in the AM. We need to do laundry, and the holding tank is ready to be pumped. We also could do with some more fuel before heading out on Lake Erie. On June 16th, we had an uneventful trip to and through Black Rock Lock and checked in at Erie Basin Marina. We filled the diesel tank, then took a hike into town to a Japanese brew pub. We spent a quiet evening back at the marina going over charts of Lake Erie. Tomorrow we venture onto the lake. Thursday, June 17th, we hit the open lake for the first time. Waves are predicted to be 1 to 2 feet with an occasional 3-footer, and that was pretty accurate. We've had smoother rides, but this was fine. One interesting aspect of this trip is that we were able to verify that our autopilot worked. The previous owner said that it did, but while doing some electrical work on the upper helm, I found that the control panel wasn't connected. Using the old installation manual, I went over the whole system and made sure all the components were connected properly, but I'd never actually had occasion to try it out. This was the perfect opportunity to give it a shot, and it worked just fine. I drove most of the way with my hands in my pockets. After 36 miles, we arrived in Dunkirk, New York. Back in Buffalo, we were not able to get laundry done, so now that we're safely docked in Dunkirk, that will be on the agenda. Weather forecasts seem to be calling for high winds and thunderstorms for tomorrow at least. Looks like we'll be sitting here for a while until things calm down. We'll keep you posted.